want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
But let me stay focused.
All right, and welcome back to the reason that we should have never gave you niggas microphones. I'm a little low.
I'm bitch that shit.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo!
That was a slow moment.
I'm going through something where I keep fucking up the intro. I don't know what's going on because it's second nature to me. Mm-hmm. But now that I fucked it up one time and now every time I think about fucking it up, I actually haven't been fucking it up. I've just been thinking I'm fucking it up. And I'd be like, damn.
Right.
And then I don't even be fucking it up. But you're here. And this is another episode of Let Me Stay Focused podcast. I tried to think of an AKA. My AKA was, this fucks up the intro. So we're right on track. Did you think of one?
No, but what comes to mind is Miss Nigga.
I feel like you did say that was going to be one of yours. That's a good one.
Oh, I probably did. That's probably how I always feel. I mean, that's how I always feel. So, like that nigga. So.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I have honorable mention this week. Do you have any guesses?
Is it Krishan?
No. Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
It's someone I admire a lot.
Okay.
They're admirable. They're like about their business.
Are they famous?
To me,
But are they famous?
I think so.
I don't know. And you don't feel that way about a lot of people, but if it's not your mom,
It's not.
I don't know.
It's Big Shot Shae.
What?
Woo!
Wait, why?
Because you never got your birthday gift.
Oh, wow. You know I'm so awkward. Wow. This is lovely.
You're welcome. The theme is Orange, you blessed to be 30.
I see the merch in here.
Yes.
Okay.
And you were
Orange,
mad that you had to go back into the office. I got you a couple office supplies.
Yeah, this is dope.
Woo!
This is lovely. Like, I'm really gonna like be able to hang with the white people and drink coffee now.
Yes. And it has a straw too. So if you want to like perpetrate the fraud and not have coffee in there and have like something else, they'll be none the wiser.
Thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
open the car after.
Yes. So as y'all know, with any podcast, we pre-record. So when we were talking about Big Shot Shae being 30, she was almost 30. And now she is 30.
I'm so excited.
And I had her gift. I was supposed to see you before then, and I was going to give it to you. And I was like, fuck it. We'll just do it on air.
Yeah.
So you're my favorite honorable mention. We're best buds.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like you give the best gifts.
Thank you.
I can't wait to like explore.
Yes, and if y'all don't know, because y'all just watch and don't pay attention, our logo is our colors. So I'm pink and Big Shot Shae is orange. So when you see LMSF, the L for Lil Low is pink, and the S for Big Shot Shae is orange.
Yes. You gotta pay attention to like the small details.
They're not gonna.
Yeah.
They're probably on YouTube right now, the logo on the screen, and they still confused.
Yeah. They do be asking questions like this shit not right in the description. Or the comments are pinned right there. Like,
That was really something terrible. Is that your hot tip of the week? If not, we should probably specifically speak ill of them.
no, that wasn't, but that's a good point. The people who were in the comments about, I think it was last week.
It was.
I posted a clip about the girl who got hit with a brick.
Yes.
And I actually made the person who hit her with the brick hotep. Mm-hmm. And all the niggas, not all the niggas, but just the fucking, I don't know what to call them, incels. I don't know.
Pretty much.
They just came rushing to the comment section to call her a liar and say, that it wasn't true and that she scammed people with GoFundMe or whatever.
And usually I'm quick to just be like, you all are fucking stupid. I took the time out of my day because they were trying to be funny and say, do your fucking research to get a source, cite it, put the information, pin it, and then pin the link where they too could find this information. They didn't read that shit. Not even a little bit.
Not even.
And when they would say dumb shit, and I'd be like, please review the pinned comment. Then they don't got shit else to say.
Like, literally, nobody responded to the pinned comment.
They're like, that's why he doesn't exist, and they can't find him. It's like the police already have a suspect.
Like, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not that hard, but I'm sure there were some kind of leads.
You could just type it into Google, and then you inform me that the person was on Clubhouse bragging about it. So
yeah, allegedly. So I don't know, but it's like, why would you go up there and brag? Like, I don't know.
Because that's the way to get a fan base. Harm a woman. Tory Lanez was the same way.
Yeah, speaking of Tory Lanez, that nigga looked bad. Did you see his mugshot?
He looked so terrible.
I didn't even think that was him.
He looked like he got a relaxer and then got in the pool.
Yeah, I was like, bro, ain't no. Like, what is going on?
TMZ is actually taking photos of him and photoshopping him into an orange jumpsuit. And that's like the nice thing to do. Because if they use the actual picture of Tory Lanez from prison,
he looks bad.
He looks the fuck terrible. And he's gaining weight.
Yeah, like his neck looked thick.
He said he was in there not eating, going through the pains and emotions. You're eating.
They said that nigga was eating some bullshit though. I forget.
It was like shredded turkey on Thanksgiving or something.
Well, they do get him like hot plates and stuff like that. You know, my brother's locked up, but he don't even look that bad. So
I ain't never seen nobody immediately look that bad.
Right, like nigga look like he been going through it.
But when I think about it, and it's like, here's what he was eating on Thanksgiving last year. I'm like, has it been a year?
Has it? Because I know he didn't get locked up right away.
I know he was in jail on Thanksgiving.
Oh, and then he got out, and then he had to go back and get sentenced.
Was he in jail for the trial though?
I don't think so. Was he? Yeah, I think.
He was out for a while, and then did he do that shit to August Alsina? And then they locked him up? Because doesn't he still have to go to trial for that?
He was on house arrest after that. And then, so he was out, and then he went on house arrest, and then he got locked up after.
And when they found him guilty. So he's been guilty for a year?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy how long this shit been even going on, though. Because this shit happened in, 2020?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Man, that shit seems so long ago.
Time flies when you're having fun, because Tory Lanez is in jail and you're not. Anyways, who's your real tip of the week?
It was Remy Ma, because we was rooting for you.
My soda is so far.
You got us looking crazy out here, girl.
Does she? Sometimes when you don't want all the details, you just don't look into it. So like, I haven't looked into it at all. So I'm stressed to get the context, but I know I need it.
So there's been rumors for like months now, maybe like 3 months now. Mm-hmm. I remember hearing rumors months ago about the fact that she has been cheating on Papoose, but everybody was like, nobody paid attention to it because that's how far-fetched, you know what I'm saying, it seems, because they are the epitome of black love, right? But as time has gone on, we haven't seen them together. They're not on each other's social anymore. And just this past week, she had a battle rap. Like, I think she hosts them now, or she has her own. Yeah,
she has a network.
Yeah,
or not like a network, but it's something she's doing. I've heard her do an interview where she was talking about it.
Yeah. So one of the we had heard rumors, I think maybe a week before this, that that Peppers had punched the nigga in the face or something. Like, they got into an altercation with the dude, Peppers and the dude that she allegedly been cheating on him.
Is he the block captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he looked like Papoose, right?
I don't remember what he looks like.
Well,
I remember the picture of them in matching clothes. I didn't realize it wasn't Papoose until somebody said so.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, so then the nigga, the black captain, I guess he was battle rapping some nigga, and the nigga just spit all the details out about how, you know what I'm saying? Basically, he pulled Remy card, like, oh, you only moved the battle rap because you didn't want Papoose to show up, because we remember what happened last time. Because, you know, he showed up at the last shit and they got into the altercation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, so he told the business.
Yeah, so basically he was like told everybody how they been cheating and shit. Like how she
What's
been
that
cheating.
man's name? Because I don't like no snitch. How you a battle rapper and a snitch?
Hey,
Who
shit.
spilled the beans?
So, but look, it ain't no rules in battle rap, right? So
Yeah, but there's rules of the streets. Why is you snitching? On Remy Ma.
But is it snitching if it's already out there?
It wasn't out there. That's how we know.
It was out there because when Papoose fought the dude.
I would have just thought Papoose has hit many a nigga.
Yeah, but it was alleged that it was because they was cheating. This is the whole thing. Because when this actually happened, I was like, "There's no way." Like,
I don't think.
That's
I think
true.
this might. Okay, I don't have all the details, and I feel like what you're gonna tell me next is gonna dissemble my all last strand of hope
No,
theory.
go ahead.
I feel like maybe this is a Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert situation where we're assuming that somebody is cheating, but they've been out of their relationship. They just didn't announce an end to the relationship.
That's
And I believe Papoose would still fight a nigga if Remy Ma was dating them after they separated. I do believe that.
I feel like that's very much so possible. I don't disagree with that.
Okay, thank God.
Until we get the real details, you know, I'm gonna just have to just say, you know, we don't really know right now. But it was crazy because when she had to eat that shit, and then after the fact they interviewed her like, so what you think of, like, you know, what was all that about? And she gave her little 2 cents, like, yeah, it is what it is, like, basically. And so yeah, it's like if she did cheat on him, then yeah, I'm gonna have to get her hotel. You know what I'm saying? I would say it's conditional for now. Yeah, I will come back and
It's a suspended sentence.
yeah, I'll come back and, you know, definitely bite the bullet if I was wrong, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, however it may turn out.
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with that if she was on some snaky shit.
I don't like how they was calling that one baby they had the golden child. That bothered me.
Well,
Y'all
she was
bo-
calling the baby that, wasn't she?
I said both of them
Oh.
because they both got other kids. Imagine being the other kid.
It's kind of like saying the miracle baby, though, right?
It was like, we're both really good rappers. This is the golden child. Fuck the kid you had to leave to go to jail. You know?
Oh,
that's bad. And that baby is so cute, but I was just like, I would feel away if I was, because what are the other kids? Bronze?
I don't fucking wait.
And sometimes relationships work really well when one person is like in jail and the other
What?
person's free. Like, you know, sometimes when you're together all the time, when you're so used to like not being able to do that, relationships go south. It's like when people move in together, it could go really well or it could go to shit.
Why jail, though? I mean, why not in the military?
Because I feel like jail is you're gone and it don't matter. Like military, you can come home every so often. And then after you've been gone a certain amount of time, they got to leave you at home. Jail is like jail.
Suck, yeah.
Yeah, like you just can't even use the phone all the time.
Right. That, I don't know. That sounds like hell.
7 winters and 6 summers. That's how long Remy Ma was in jail.
Man, I could not imagine being locked up. Like,
And imagine the only day you have like 7 years. Like imagine saying, I can't wait to see you in 7 years.
that sounds so long. Even though time does fly.
Time
Right,
flies
but
when
like,
you're free.
Yeah. It's like when you look back, it's like, damn, time really flew. But like actually going through it, like 7 years is a long ass time to just be sitting in one place.
It flies for us.
Like that shit is really hell when you think about it. Like, I mean, some people deserve it, but I just feel bad for the people who don't and who need actual help. You know what I'm saying? Because like that shit is hell. Just imagine being in your house.
I'll be watching 60 Days In.
Even though you could still, you know, do what you want in your house, like even just being in your house for 7 years will take a fucking toll on you.
The pandemic had niggas tweaking, so.
Yeah, niggas still ain't recovered from that, so. But yeah, stay tuned for
I hope nobody was
the update.
cheating.
I'm just waiting for her to speak out because, like, what is you waiting for? I hate when celebrities, they be so loud when they want to flex or when they want to talk shit or whenever the fuck they selling some shit.
What is Remy Ma trying to sell us?
But when they getting cooked.
Remy Ma is not trying to sell us nothing.
When they getting cooked. She was promoting that damn battle rap. Now when your ass got cooked in the damn battle rap, you don't got nothing to say.
I feel like she said what it is what it is.
She did. She actually did say that though. But it's like, damn. So you cheated.
You remember when Pants on the Ground happened? The guy on American Idol.
Yes.
I remember I showed my dad that clip, and he just went, "This nigga think he Papoose or something."
I'm weak.
And I was like, of all people, Papoose. Anyways, alphabetical
that was just
slaughter.
what came to his mind first.
And my dad did 8 years, so they probably still in there listening to alphabetical slaughter.
I'm fucking weak.
The remix of Touch It.
Touch it, bring it back.
I can make it tight fist and make it crumble ridiculous.
Bro, that shit, Papoose did eat on that shit though. And what was that other song with? Was it Joe?
Which
or
one?
Was it with Papoose?
I would have to
Baby,
Google
where
it.
you at? Was it that song that Papoose was on?
I don't know. I'm not a Papoose connoisseur.
I remember just like my mom. It was mostly my dad, but sometimes my mom, they would drive me to school in the morning, like, and this was like, 7:00 in the morning, high school. Like this was like I was really in 8th grade, but like I was taking a high school class, and so I had to get up and go early or whatever. And I just remember that song coming on the radio. And I used to be like, damn, Papoose? I don't even know who this nigga is, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I with me.
Yeah. I was like, he talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a real nigga.
I'm not a Papoose connoisseur. I don't claim to be an anybody connoisseur. Honest.
Really? Nobody?
Remember the last time somebody claimed to be a connoisseur on this podcast?
I'm fucking weak.
The brandy connoisseur.
Yeah.
I was like, of all the episodes y'all watch.
It's crazy though, because I kept seeing shit about Brandy that whole entire week after that.
Everybody kept just texting me, I thought you were a brandy connoisseur. Or like tweeting. You saw people on Twitter were like, I thought you were a brandy connoisseur.
I
like,
saw that.
I didn't even say that to be a smart ass.
I'm fucking weak. Yo.
But he on camera saying he not afraid of Ray J. I would never.
I just seen something about Ray J too. It was saying damn, what clip was that? I should have fucking sent it to you. It was saying how he had all the bitches.
He do.
Lil' Kim, Whitney Houston.
That Whitney stuff, I don't get into that.
I forgot whoever else was up there, but
That
yeah, I was
scared me
like,
a little bit.
this nigga is kind of low key to go. Like, he kind of like me.
I'm a Ray J fan. No one can take that from me. Is Ray J your lyric?
No. But it's your go for the lyric.
It is my go, but I was hoping it was Ray J.
Nope.
Okay. Somebody said that your boyfriend's looking for me. That's cool.
Oh, I know
That's
that.
cool. If he could find a way to get in your mind, say he want me, that's all that he gotta do.
That's Usher.
That's Boyfriend by Usher, baby. our next Super Bowl halftime show
A word?
performance. Now, when I picked this, did I know it was Usher? No. But I found out today.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that either.
I don't know if I said this on the show. I feel like I've had to say
big. Usher hey.
Hey.
Is it going to be just Usher or?
It's Usher. I don't play about Usher. If there's one person you can count on to love Usher, it's me. I love me some Usher.
Yeah.
I really do.
He's like, I feel like he's like one of the most consistent R&B artists. Like,
Usher is sickening. I know
very
these other niggas are sickened by Usher. Anyways, what I took from that is I really need you bitches to stop thinking about me. Please turn me the fuck loose. I want freedom. I want peace. My ears are ringing all the time. You bitches need to find a hobby or something to do. Because I don't think about y'all this much.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone.
It's really like a mental illness.
It is.
And I think people need to like take that more seriously.
What, the fact that they think about us too fucking much?
Yeah.
And you niggas too, but you niggas are bitches. So.
It's crazy I'm saying that because I'm actually like sending out our podcast link right now. But you know, just support the podcast, of course, but don't be obsessed. Like, don't be obsessed.
It don't be the listeners that are the problem. It's the people who know us.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I be wanting to have a live show. I be thinking about like when we get to the point where we gonna have a live show, like I wonder who gonna be there.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about that?
I think about how many people are going to assume they getting free tickets.
I'm fucking weak. Yeah, no, nobody's getting free tickets other than our moms.
Yeah. Did I tell you that I went to a live podcast and it was a really terrible experience?
No.
It was fucking trash. And I got some pointers on what the fuck we'll never do.
Okay. Well, we're not going to publicly.
We're not. We're not. Because y'all black, but y'all fucked up. And I did a whole thing about it on TikTok and I still didn't say who it was. Mm-hmm. But people knew who it was because they had went in other cities and had the same experience.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I did see you say something about like don't go or something.
I said it on Facebook. Don't fucking bring your ass there.
Okay. Okay. I know who it is then.
I couldn't even see the people.
That's okay. So I'm curious now because I'm like, damn, like it seemed like they would be good, like a good live podcast to go to.
Here's the situation. So let's speak about, we didn't end up going to the show, but a good experience was for Horrible Decisions. VIP was $99, but the entirety of the show was in a theater where the whole point is that everybody can see the stage. Mm-hmm. And then the general admission tickets were still affordable, but $99 for VIP was also affordable.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
This show was, I believe, $150 for VIP, $60 general admission, and then $300 for what they call super VIP.
See, it'd be the extra shit for me, because what?
Now, this took place in a ballroom in a hotel.
Okay.
What you do know is ballrooms are flat.
Yeah, there's no sex, like...
There's no... you can create a stage if you want to. People cannot fucking see you. So it was like, I want to say 12 rows of VIP. I'm in the front row of general admission. I can't see a fucking thing. And if I'm in the front row of general admission, the last row of VIP is in front of me. And these people who have paid $150 can't see a fucking thing.
Either, yeah.
So unless you paid the $300, you didn't have a worthwhile experience. And then we're in the back, we're saying we can't hear. And the response of the person conducting the show is basically, well, you can't hear us if you guys are talking to each other. Well, who the fuck are we supposed to talk to? We can't see you, bitch. Then the podcast itself is behind a paywall.
Okay.
Which I think is crazy.
It would make sense though, like, cause I never actually listened to this podcast.
You won't unless you pay. And the paywall is not Patreon. It's the person conducting the podcast has their own app. Watch us on YouTube.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
That explains why I only be seeing clips of this shit, because there is no actual episodes. And they be having like ads and shit for it. So maybe that's like a legal thing. I don't know, but that sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's some shit we would never do. We gonna make sure if we don't like, we make sure we do our shit right. Like
at the very least, a theater where the point is that everybody who came here, and it was like there was at least 20 rows of general admission. You could have done half a ballroom and made sure that everybody who came had a decent experience and could see and hear you. You did not want to do that. You wanted to pack the room in an effort to grab cash in all these cities.
Right, and yeah.
It was not a good experience, and we can promise you that when we go on tour, it will be a better experience. Because there are right now, the theater downtown, the Attics, they have podcasts go there.
Yeah. Yeah, we not doing no ballroom shit.
There was no food.
That shit is giving ghetto.
It was just a shame. And again, if you were white, I would light you up. So just thank your lucky stars.
Okay, well, I guess it's my turn for the lyric.
It is.
I wish I could like play the clip. I mean, I wish I could play it. But the lyric is drum roll. I fucking love the song. I don't know. Let's see. All right. It says, I gotta stay focused. They pull out that camera, take pics. Every time I'm closing my eyes, I'm seeing me running from pigs. She don't speak or talk. She shy. She needed something to get lit. You come in and fuck up the vibe. We scratching your name off the list. Yeah, got my soul in this. Yeah, then I told him this. Yeah, gotta stay focused. Yeah, we don't fold, bitch.
I have no idea what song that is, but we're letting me stay focused.
The way he say like, I gotta stay focused, or he say must stay focused, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it tied into the show because our name is Let Me Stay Focused.
Yes.
And the point of the song, what I get from the song is like, fuck these bitches, fuck the haters, fuck the leeches, like fuck anybody who's not like equally pouring into you as you are them. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's not a beneficial, I don't even want to say like beneficial, but if it's not like a mutual like type of like benefit, then that person just probably draining you.
What's that called? Symbiotic.
Yeah.
Because if it's not symbiotic, it's parasitic.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's science. See, look, pay attention in school. That's education. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pay attention in school, you wouldn't even know what she's talking about right now. You probably don't even know what she's talking about.
They're not paying attention in school.
But yeah, just stay focused on, what your purpose is, your goals, the things what you want out of life. That's what I get from the song. The song is called Focused by Quavo and Young Thug.
Oh, I know that's a good song. I'm gonna have to start listening to that.
Yes.
They are not gonna clear that.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen.
I was thinking like, bro, we should definitely make this our intro.
We could come out to it.
Yeah.
We're manifesting the tour.
Yeah. That'll be dope.
Listen, speaking of focus, I have Let Me Stay Focused. And my immediate thought was to give you some background, but I think we're going to scratch that. I'm going to play the first clip, and then I'm going to give you the background.
Okay.
And I think I'm just about ready to be a satyr.
Again.
Michelle, and I think I'm just about ready to be a satyr. Hi.
A what? She about ready to be a what? A satyr? A savior? What'd she say?
Hi, I'm Chrisette Michelle, and I think I'm just about ready to be a satyr.
A zeta. You know what's fucking crazy? Chrisette Michelle been on my heart lately because I just been feeling so bad about how she got canceled.
Really?
And then, like, she somehow, because I've been on Threads, you know, a lot of people don't be up there or whatever, but I seen her come up on my Threads, and I'm like, what the hell she been up to? And I'm like, I felt really bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hope she's still, you know what I'm saying, performing, getting money or whatever. I went to her page, she was getting ready for a gig, and, you know, I was just like, okay, well, she's still, you know what I'm saying, out here doing her thing. But it's... But now she about to be a Zeta, like...
She is a Zeta.
She is a Zeta?
She is a Zeta.
Did she just, like, cross, or, like, she been one?
She is a new honorary inductee to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh, wow.
Here's the thing. Y'all know I'm in a sorority. I'm not going to say which one. It's obvious. They tearing you up, Chrisette, in the comments.
Yo.
Here's the thing.
I feel so bad for her, man.
I don't feel any pity for Chrisette Michele because I was in college when she performed at Trump's inauguration, and I knew it was a fuck up. So someone who's that much older than me, and then it was just like they asked her, and she thought that she was going to be the bridge from black people to fucking Trump. What the fuck was the bridge? Chrisette Michele, we're not that invested. Aston was it, girl.
What's the word for somebody?
Epiphany is it too. But it says her career was battered by a 5-minute and 18-second association.
It really was.
By Donald Trump.
She lost her whole career over that, and it was like, girl, this was so not it. But I do feel bad because I'm like, why did she have to be like? She wasn't the only one, you know. But you got to know your lane. You got to know you don't have the juice like that to be like, because Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Kanye was real, you know, to the left with it too. But Kanye had the funds to, you know what I'm saying, kind of like make whatever happen that he wanted to happen.
Yeah.
Except for becoming president. But like...
she accepted the gig against the advice of her fans, former collaborators, and even her husband. She believed the performance would be an opportunity to be a bridge.
Is she still married?
In a fractured nation. To be determined. The 36-year-old lost an album distribution deal, and radio stations stopped playing her songs. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and endured a miscarriage that she publicly attributed to the stress from death threats and a hydrant of criticism. The singer who wrote Strong Black Woman wondered if she should just stop singing forever. Here's the thing.
Damn, man.
Your decision. Us saying, hey, why are you singing at Trump's inaugural ball is not why you lost that baby. Because you should not have done that. And you cannot blame the public. Maybe the stress of losing your album distribution deal.
I'm conflicted.
Maybe the stress of being diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
Mm-hmm.
I would have preferred she said, my bad, bitch, I'm bipolar.
But do you realize?
As opposed to, I was going to be the bridge. Huh? Marsha Ambrosius would fucking never. Never.
Yo.
Okay. So now, why does this matter? Why does it matter that Chrisette Michele is now a Zeta? Because Zeta Phi Beta is a member of D9, which are supposed to be strong, which are strong black organizations, Greek letter organizations. Why, of all the people, Chrisette Michele?
Yeah.
And really the only people defending her in the comments are the Zetas. People didn't forget that shit.
I need to head over to the... Who posted that?
Chrisette Michele.
I just, I don't know. I don't want to be a op. But I do like Chrisette, and I do feel it's so crazy you bringing this up right now. Cause I just told you I really was feeling bad. I'm like, damn, she came up with my shit. Let me see what she up to. Like, that was the other day.
But why do you feel bad?
Because I feel like it was a mistake, and I feel like she deserves a second chance. But
you are clearly being used as a pawn.
Yes, and I feel like she probably realized that
She realized that it says your fans, your team, your husband said you better fucking not.
so
And
she,
you did.
So she don't deserve a second chance. She didn't hurt nobody.
I'm hurt.
Hey yo,
I am hurt by this.
I do because I liked her music, and so I feel like
What the fuck does that have to do
I feel like she
with
never,
her being a pawn in Trump's black agenda?
because I feel like she got canceled out of that, and so she never really reached her potential. I feel like it was so much more. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
musically, strictly music. Now this whole being a Zeta thing, girl, I feel like this is like a publicity. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
What is
like,
most important to me is that I am in a sorority. I'm not a Zeta.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a Zeta, what they don't play about is you are supposed to say Zeta Phi Beta.
For real.
Yeah.
Zeta Phi Beta. Every time.
But not the duh. Like you're supposed to pronounce the Z, the T, and then the B.
Zeta.
Yeah. Zeta Phi Beta. Girl, you saying
I feel like
Zeta.
if I was to join an organization, that would be the one I could, or maybe it was SG Row. I don't know, but like it's only certain
I can see
organizations
you being a poodle.
where you can like be gay and like dress. I don't want to wear heels and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to do one, it would be something where I can just like be myself. But I never did that because I just was like, I don't have time.
Man, I seen the Greek picnic. It's a couple of studs that's AKAs. You could be anything you
Bro,
want
I
to be.
done seen some stud AKAs and I'll be like, how the fuck do y'all? It was this one girl I used to follow. I wish I could find her page again, bro. When I had my old Instagram, I used to follow this girl who was a Delta and she was a stud. I don't remember her name though. But she was dope. She was dope as fuck. But she would like put on her heels and shit. And I'm just like, bro, I don't know how you do that shit because I can't walk in heels. It better like how I'ma stroll or do the little whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't have to.
Y'all be strolling.
I don't know the other orgs.
I'm talking about.
Information.
Oh, never mind. I'm tripping.
But I'm saying I don't think you would have. I don't think you have to stroll in heels. I don't see that happening to you. Anyways, let's get back to Chrisette Michelle's pronunciation.
And I think I'm just about ready to be a Zeta.
You didn't enunciate a single one of the fucking letters you're supposed to, bitch.
Though, Zeta.
Please stop.
After
She said Zeta.
After you explained to me that they supposed to enunciate, and I'm like, oh, she kind of did.
I'm gonna play it again for you then.
And I think I'm just about ready to be a Zeta. Hi, I'm Chrisette.
You don't think she did?
This is a delusion.
I didn't really know what she was saying at first, but that's because I just didn't know what she was saying at first. But now that I know what she's saying, I'm like, okay, yeah, it sounds like that.
I mean, I know what she's saying because I'm looking at her.
Well, let me see what she got on.
Be a Zeta. Hi,
That's
I'm
their
Chrisette
colors?
Michelle.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just about ready to be a Zeta.
So do y'all have honorary members too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. What can't you be honorary? I don't think the Kappas do honorary members.
Okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like that's dope.
What I'm saying is, the sins of I love K Michelle. The sins of Chrisette Michelle.
Yeah, I love K Michelle.
Yeah, we should
But some
forget.
people hate her too.
K Michelle's a Delta. The thing about Chrisette Michelle's sins is that you're saying they shouldn't have ruined her life. Okay, that's fair. But they should have at least kept you from becoming a member of the D9. You're saying at Trump's inauguration.
But maybe they feel the same way I do. Like she deserves a second chance.
And that's what the
And-
Let Me
and
Stay
I feel
Focused
like
is supposed to
this
be. Like, how long are we supposed to hold on to shit? Or is there some shit that you're just not supposed to forgive?
Yeah. And I don't feel like it was unforgivable. Like the girl just wanted to get her money. Everybody told her not to do it, but
Really
she,
think about Trump's campaign.
you have to think about.
I'm thinking about
her
it.
rent was due.
Okay, that's cool.
That
She
rent
already had a
was
distribution
due.
deal.
and the money was spent.
She can eat off Aston Martin, I'm sure, for a while. Here's the thing.
Fucking weak.
We're not talking about, like, let's say she performed at Trump's campaign launch. That would feel different to me because you didn't know what lied ahead. This nigga, do you remember Trump's campaign?
It was, yes. It was all a blur.
And so to get to the end of that, and he wins the fucking election, and people are crying in the streets.
Literally, it was a gloomy fucking day.
Like, it was my fucking birthday.
Yeah, literally, everybody was fucking sad.
It was November 9th, 2016.
I hated that it was your birthday because that was a horrible day. Like, literally, nobody was just in the mood for shit that day. So that was a horrible day to have.
It was a terrible fucking birthday. All of this happens, and 2 months later, Chrisette Michelle's like, "Who? Yeah, I'll do it." You said fuck us, and now you're mad because we said fuck you. There's no way you saw any way that Trump ran any sort of campaign and you didn't assume this man is racist and problematic. There's just no fucking way.
My only argument is that, you know, she deserves a second chance because once them stimulus checks started rolling in, the niggas started nigging. You know what I'm saying? And so
niggas gonna nig regardless,
yes,
though. But you put your
all them same people who canceled her was the niggas like, oh yeah, Trump trying to get
The stimulus check was 4 years later, and they still didn't reelect the nigga.
Well, Well, yeah.
He was impeached.
Well, the niggas they still don't know shit about that.
That he was impeached?
Well, they know that he was impeached, but they don't know nothing about the process. They just know, like, oh, I still see niggas saying, oh, Trump, the one that gave us stimulus. Like, bro, we would have got the stimulus anyway.
Regardless
of who was in fucking office.
The people in Maui got checks.
Them niggas only got, what, like
$700.
That shit's still sad because
tragic.
Ukraine just asked us for another $50 billion.
And we accidentally sent them like $6 billion.
And...
No disrespect.
Did you see that meme?
No, which one?
The meme, but you know the meme of the like girl. She's like, I don't know if she's watching this. She's doing something, but she's in the front and the dude in the back, like grabbing on her.
Yeah.
And so
you were talking about at the Foot Locker. Is she paying?
Yeah. And so so is a meme of Ukraine asking for the extra $50 billion, and USA is like, go get my purse.
I actually do that to my boyfriend in stores. When he goes to the register, he'd be like, get the fuck off me. And I'm like,
bro, I'd be so awkward at the register. When I have a girl, when she's paying for something, I'm like, I feel like that meme. But, you know, it is what it is.
The point is,
I pay for shit too.
I don't forgive Chrisette Michelle. You know what? I forgive Chrisette Michelle. I do. I'm not willing to forget. Mm-hmm. And if I was in the meeting when they said, you know who we should do next? Who? Chrisette Michelle. Hell no.
Yeah. And that's why you need people who's gonna like actually stand up and speak out, because where was the oversight? Like who was in charge? Like that should have never happened. And I'm not saying she don't deserve the honorary shit, but I'm saying we have bigger fish to fry. Why she not trying to like get a show at the fucking...
Her apology was, I was going to build a bridge. And I think that's what really was like, oh, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If it was like...
I think she's delusional. But honestly, this may go back to the BPD, and I don't want to like do, you know, I don't know what it's called. Like, I don't want to shame like mental health shit. But like, maybe that had something to do with it.
You don't shake on your core values just because you're bipolar. Like, if your core value is I give a fuck about being a black person and you sing strong.
But what if that
women,
wasn't her core value though?
Then why are you in the D9? That's my point.
Because maybe she has evolved. But I'm saying back then, she probably didn't give a fuck.
Listen, we also have my girl Ann Nesby.
She went in there with her Basquiat.
Ann Nesby also became a Zeta.
Oh, fucking weird. Who is Nesby?
And I'm optimistic about being a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And as long as you keep your head to the sky, you...
So did they make all of their honorary members singers?
No, those are the only two. And to be honest, I didn't know who Ann Nesby was till she started singing that song. And then I was like, that's my shit. Either way, I don't feel a way about Ann Nesby being a Zeta. Chrisette
Because
Michelle,
she hasn't done anything, right?
I feel like Chrisette Michelle slipped through the cracks. And that's why I'm offended.
Slipped through the cracks.
Slipped through the cracks.
I feel like they were trying to give her a second chance.
At
I
what?
I feel like they were trying to, show like, hey, girl, we know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. But listen, we're going to extend our little olive branch. Not olive branch, I don't know. We're going to extend a welcoming invite into our organization so you can show the people that you really care.
Listen, this was a bad move, press-wise, all that. You know what was a good move? The Poodles got Fantasia. Zeta Phi Beta should have got on the phone and called Monica. Or someone we fuck with.
But maybe they did, and maybe Monica turned it down. You don't think, like, because who wants... Never mind.
Don't even do it.
Never mind.
Y'all have Chrisette Michelle. Again, I forgive Chrisette Michelle, but I will not forget. Because the thing is, being someone my age, it was like Chrisette Michelle wasn't on the top of my mind, Mm-hmm. But to hear she was performing at the inauguration, like, it went against everything that I originally believed that Chrisette Michelle represented.
I was definitely disappointed. I remember feeling like, damn. And I remember it being a big thing. And I remember, like, her getting canceled. And I remember her, like, fumbling over the aftermath, because she could have easily been like, you know what, y'all, I was fucking tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was trying to get the check. Like, that's it. And I feel like if she would have kept it real on some shit like that, then niggas wouldn't have really gave a fuck. But she doubled down on her shit. Like, oh, I came in there with my Basquiat skirt and I was showing my black power. Like, that's not what she really said. She did say something about a Basquiat skirt or something though. But yeah, but it was like, girl, like, people obviously are not responding well to it. So at that point, you just have to be like, hey, it wasn't a good choice. It was, you know what I'm saying? I fucked up.
I just want to read a couple of the highlights from this article. The Keswick Theater in the suburb of Philadelphia sits in a region that is the mecca of the neo-soul music that earned Michelle a dozen years of fame, a record deal at 23, and a career-validating Grammy. The last time she sang at Keswick, her manager, her husband, Doug Ellison, reminisced. Nearly all 1,500 seats were filled. But a few days after Christmas, the die-hard fans clottered near the stage to hear Michelle sing, and they were surrounded by a phalanx of empty seats.
Damn. I feel so bad.
And this was 2 years after.
Because she really can sing. Like, her voice is just different.
She believed the performance would be an opportunity to be a bridge in a fractured nation. Instead, it sent her life into a tailspin.
His inauguration really was empty as fuck. Like, girl, won't nobody even there. And who, like, the logic was just super flawed. It was flawed. But I do feel like she did not hurt anybody. And for that, I feel like she deserves a second
Her
chance.
response was, I'm no political genius.
My thing is, girl, the music must just not be doing what it need to do, because if you had like a fire ass song that you could put out, no niggas is not gonna give a fuck no more. We already seen that improvement with fucking R. Kelly and fucking Chris Brown and fucking Drake. Like, just put out a fire ass fucking song. Shit, even Nicki Minaj. So what I'm gauging is the music is not musicking. Because you shouldn't have to resort to being a Zeta, but I digress.
It didn't go well for her. But
I mean,
whatever.
I hope it gets better in the future.
She still feels the sting of former fans who saw themselves in her music, then accused of selling her blackness to a presidential candidate who, while on the campaign trail, repeatedly cast black Americans as impoverished people living in hellholes and dependent on food stamps. Part of her worries that it might be too late. As legions of fans have refused to come back, she realizes that the footnote of her career will be her connection to a man that she didn't vote for, whose rhetoric she disdains, and whom she has never met in person.
I mean, the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take. Girl, release the music. You should have had a hit song out the next month after that shit happened.
I want to be accountable and tell you all that I'm gonna fucking forget to put this picture of what the seats looked like into the video on YouTube. I would go double check, but I'm probably gonna forget, but I'm gonna show you. And you can base how many people were there off of Big Shot Shae's reaction to the photograph.
Ain't no fucking way. There's no fucking way you risk your fucking career for that.
Let me try to count. 5, 6,
Because I
7, 8,
swear to
9,
God,
10, 11, 12,
I swear
13,
to God,
14, 15,
I would
16,
have been like, you know what,
18,
I'll
19,
take
20, 21,
I'll
22.
take the fucking check.
25 perhaps.
But once I would
scattered.
have got there and seen it was only fucking 10 people.
No, this is after. These are her shows after she did that shit.
Oh. Well, shit, that's even fucking worse. Girl, I would probably be one of the ones in the crowd, but I can't force nobody else to come with me because you fucked up.
Listen.
Damn, Chrisette, you really had your own sound. Like these bitches, now it's too late.
The point is,
Because now it's too many other girls out here that sound like
you
that.
didn't vote for him. He didn't even bother to fucking meet you because of your performance. They already said
even
what he said
know
about
who
black
you
people.
is.
You look a fucking fool.
They said, okay, these are the list of black people in the music industry. Who could
Scrap
we get?
88% of it because
Most of them
they won't
niggas
work
said
with
no.
us.
Right. Most of them niggas said no. They don't even know. They didn't even know who Chrisette Michelle was.
Convince the
But
bitch
we
she can be
knew-
a bridge and get her on the phone.
We knew who you was,
We did.
and as a result of your,
We didn't even watch the performance. I don't know what the fuck you performed, bitch.
I have
know
no idea what you
fucked up.
performed. There's no way Aston Martin music was bridging a fucking gap, or motherfucking what was that song with Neo? I think it's just about. I think it's just
Neo ain't on that. Epiphany?
Neo not. What song did she have with
I
Neo?
think I'm just about over being your
Yeah.
girlfriend. Neo ain't on that.
But she had a song with Neo though. That was a fucking hit.
I'm leaving.
Is that not the same song?
Yes, that was the audience.
Wait, but what's the song she got with Neo though?
Listen, I don't want to get you tied in a knot about the fact that Chrisette Michelle doesn't have a viewership anymore. Congrats on joining the D9, Chrisette Michelle. We haven't really gotten to a place of figuring out what was too long to hold a grudge. I want you to know that I do forgive you.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't her, was it?
It's a song called "What You Do." They do have a song together.
Oh. So I want you to know that I do forgive you, and this is very little about me. It's really not about me at all, except for the context that you supported someone who ruined my birthday.
Well,
As the guy in the comments said, not my org. We wouldn't get down like that, but I'm happy for you.
Well, Chrisette, I love you. I mean, I love your music. I love your old music because I haven't heard anything new. That could be my own doing because
You could go see her. The tickets are probably.
I haven't seen anything new come out, but again, my own doing because I haven't actually looked. But anyway, you're not being promoted, so that says a lot. That says you have been blackmailed.
You lost your distribution deal. You're definitely blackballed.
Blackballed. Sorry, not blackmailed.
I knew what you meant.
And so I do hope that you find your way back.
Big, big world, but you got it, baby.
Yes, you got it. You got it. This might be the step in the right direction. I don't know. Mo disagrees, but hopefully you can find your way back. Give Beyonce a call. She probably not gonna have nothing to do with you, but Jay-Z might. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's some kind of hope in there. And
I was singing your backup music.
And that's where I'm gonna leave
Itty bitty
off.
child look a lot like you. My one child look a lot like you.
I have hope.
Daddy used to teach me how I drink.
I'm so fucking weak, y'all. I'm fucking screaming inside.
You're gonna have to remind me to put the picture so the people can be as shocked as you are.
I'm not gonna remember.
The people via audio are really missing out on something.
But you know, if you Google it, you can probably find it.
Why would the reporter go to the show to take that picture? That's fucked up.
I mean, she need to have. Yeah, see, she need a team. You know what? I'm gonna just hit her up because
I don't think she's gonna take the call when she hears the episode.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I agree. But yo, I'm a Virgo and I know best. So
what is Chrisette Michelle's sign?
what is her sign? It's giving a fucking Libra.
I typed in Chrisette Michelle. It said inauguration.
What's her sign? I'm dying to know.
They don't forgive you, Chrisette. I don't know why it's not working.
I feel like if it was a man, they would have been forgiven by now.
Let's see. It says she's 40, but it doesn't say her date of birth. Oh, December 8th. She's a Sagittarius.
Oh, makes sense.
How old is Chrisette Michelle? She's 40. 2016 was how long ago? 7 years ago?
Girl.
It's too old. Yeah.
Hang it up. Flat screen.
Plasma. Well, that was my Let Me Stay Focused. As usual, we got to no conclusion, but we do know, congrats to Chrisette Michelle. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and she got a TED Talk right after she was inducted, in which she went to an all blue with a pin.
A word? Okay, I'm going to check that out.
Consult your sorors on pronunciation.
See what she's talking about.
And that's all I got. My advice to you, Chrisette, you have to do some wild shit. You might have to, like, attack a mayor or something to win the folks back over. But
well, good luck.
That's all I got.
Feel free to send us an email or leave a comment anywhere. That was just a little filler, but I'm going to get into advice. Not from Umar, but from someone else this week. And it is someone who I don't know who it is, but we're going to see what she has to say.
You keep on second guessing yourself. Better yet, why you keep on second guessing yourself and telling everybody that you second guessing yourself? When we all believe in you, like we all dead ass, we sold. We think you can make this shit happen. We know you can make this shit happen. Okay? Archive them thoughts just like you archive that picture that you don't like of yourself on your fucking Instagram. Keep that shit hidden. All right? You talk about it after the success hit. Oh, I wasn't too sure about this, but I did it. I made it happen. It's a cute story. You know what I'm saying? But no, we believe in you. Now go make this shit happen. We're waiting.
Big, big world, but you got it, babe.
Yes. I fucking love that song. Because I really do listen to it when I'm like, I got to get back to like knowing who the fuck I am. Because sometimes you forget. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? You go through the motions. And sometimes you are pursuing new things and you feel like, well, me as a Virgo, I don't know how other people feel, but I feel like other people probably feel like this. When you are starting on a new journey or you're trying something new and you don't feel like you're doing good at it, or you feel like you don't belong, maybe you have a little imposter syndrome.
Which is rampant in black folk.
Yes, a lot of us have that because we feel like we don't belong in places and spaces that we do belong. And a lot of times these are predominantly white spaces. And And I feel that because I work in corporate IT, you know,
Black women in STEM.
Black women in tech. But yeah, like I be feeling like, bro, like I don't belong here sometimes. And not that I don't belong, because I know like God put me here for a reason, but like I feel like the oddball out sometimes, a lot of times, because I'm the only black woman on my team. I'm the only black person on my team. I'm the only stud, like only mask presenting, you know what I'm saying, like LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying, all that. So like all that has like all the people on my team don't look like me, or we don't have the same interests other than what we do for work. So a lot of times I feel like out of the loop, or I just feel like the eyeball out. But at the same time, like you don't have to tell that story, you know what I'm saying, that story of, oh, I'm not good enough, or I don't think I belong here. Like, you can definitely, you know, feel your feelings and have those feelings, but like words are powerful, you know what I'm saying? When you speak those words out loud, like they start manifesting shit. And I know it sounds like a lot of woo-woo shit, but like it's true, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. So I do try to like believe that, you know, I'm here for a reason. I'm in this space for a reason. I bring something to it. Like, when I walk into these meetings and shit, like I don't code switch. I might like be a little more grammatically correct. Like I might speak in a way that's like correct to speak, but like I don't really change my tone to make it like, to make myself sound more proper, or like none of that. Like I just talk how I talk, because I feel like personally, like shit, this is me. Like, and I like to be unique, and I like to like be myself and bring myself to like different spaces, even if I might feel like inadequate sometimes. So I know I know I've been rambling, but basically
you're tracking.
Basically just know that you do have people rooting for you, though, you know what I'm saying, that love you and care about you. You don't gotta change yourself to be anybody else, you know what I'm saying. You are you for a reason. You in that place for a reason, and just bring all your all to
Fearfully and
it.
wonderfully made.
And that's a wrap for me, man, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot. I said a lot already.
We started with you being honorable mention. We'll end with that. This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused podcast. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. Tell Chrisette Michelle congratulations and buy a fucking ticket.
I'm gonna try to go see her.
And you can meet Big Shot Shae, so maybe you'll buy a ticket now. That's a wrap for us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace.